Welcome to AM Best Audio.
We're here in Monte Carlo for the Rendez-Vous de Septembre. For AM Best TV, I'm Richard Banks. And I'm joined now by Corneille Karekezi, Group Managing Director and CEO of Africa Re. Corneille, it's good to see you again. Welcome.
Yeah, that's nice to meet you too.
So we're here in Monte Carlo, inevitably lots of talk about where we are in the reinsurance cycle. A lot of talk about what's happening in North America, but you have a different perspective. Tell us about what's going on in your markets.
Yeah, so like many other insurers, I think the year 2024 was very good, investment-wise, underwriting-wise. It was the second year we adopted the IFRS 17. So now we are starting to see more and more insight on how we should manage that new accounting standard. But it has brought better underwriting results. And I think the market momentum was very positive, a strong pricing and stabilizing now. We look forward to the renewal of 2026 January. And our market, as you know, it's more proportional treaties at 80% on the continent of Africa, so which is very, very stable and very low cat impact. So we think that prices are going to stabilize sometimes end of March or April. That's the two renewals of Ethiopia and South Africa.
So we tend to think about the market not having changed a huge amount in terms of the way that people buy and sell insurance and reinsurance. To what degree is that changing in Africa?
So there is one main driver. In Africa, we estimate that most markets are not well capitalized at insurance and primary insurance market. So that has sustained a certain growth in terms of demand, and it's likely to continue. There are new laws in Egypt, new laws in Nigeria to strengthen the capital base. But as we know, as we have seen in the past, it takes some time to be implemented fully. So the economies are growing despite issues of debts and so on. Economies are growing, and another additional new good news is that currencies have stabilized, and some have even strengthened against the US dollars. So which means the strong growth which we have seen in the continent of Africa, double digit all the years past, will now be the same in the US dollar terms, which is a good news for Africa as we report in US dollars term.
Customize your data experience. BestLink now offers an interactive company dashboard that provides company-level intelligence in a fast, user-friendly interface featuring interactive tables, charts, and Sparkline performance histories. Customize the dashboard tiles to prioritize the insurer ratings, data, and analytics that best support your workflow. AM Best. Our insight, your advantage.
So in terms of the exposures that you are exposed to, or the exposures that you're covering, to what degree is that developing in your part of the world?
So it used to be more, let's say, before COVID time, because of the infrastructure. You know, Africa lacks a lot of infrastructure, and that was the main driver. Otherwise, other classes are growing. Motor are growing. The roads in the continent are full of traffic jams. You know, importation is growing. Electric vehicles are growing. So I think that the market will continue to grow. Remember, it's coming from a very small base. So the formal insurance market is growing, and it will continue to grow. Let's say between 15 and 20% in local currency. So which means when the US dollars currencies are stable, that's a very strong growth. Over 7 years, you double your top line. So which we did in in more than 11 years because of the devaluation of currencies. Yeah.
Corneille, one final question, a question I'm asking everybody. What issues are being overlooked today that are going to be most important tomorrow?
It's certainly the volatility of financial markets. I think that we are now more disciplined in terms of underwriting, given what we went through the past 7 years. So I think we have learned some lessons. But financial market performance is the one who may change really either the strengthening will continue or not of pricing.
Corneille, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much for making the time to do this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
For AM Best TV, I'm Richard Banks.
Looking to get the full attention of the insurance industry? We have the platforms that will do just that. Whether it be AM Best TV, AM Best Audio, Best Review Magazine, or Best Day. Find out more by calling AM Best Advertising Sales at 908-439-2200, extension 5399, and have a great day.